Hey guys, I'm Mo back again. Welcome to day 54 in the life of the Galaxy S23. If you're new here, I post daily videos about my experience with Galaxy S23 or the current phone I'm using, so just giving you guys a different perspective. I know a lot of time people just give you the 1 week review, the 6 weeks review, but I like to cover it from a daily perspective, and at the end of the week I do post a weekly summary video. So if you guys are interested in these type of coverage, please remember to like and subscribe. And every day I try to cover a different topic as well. So today the topic I'm going to cover is the design flaw in the Galaxy S23. I'm not sure why Samsung decided it was a good idea to put the SIM card tray at the bottom of the phone, and then right next to it they have a hole for the mic. So in the far left you got the hole to eject the SIM card, and right next to that you got the mic hole. And then you got the USB-C, everyone knows what that is, and then there's another mic to the right of that. But the problem is this hole right next to the SIM card tray. I believe since the S22, Samsung decided to switch the SIM card tray down here, and I just feel like it's always been a design flaw and people might stab the wrong hole. You would think that is pretty straightforward and it's never gonna happen, but I came across this Reddit thread where this one guy actually did it. One of my fears early on with the design flaw is someone might jab the wrong hole. I think it's just a terrible placement. They should just put the SIM card tray on top or put the other mic elsewhere, maybe further to the right, just to prevent that. But either way, this guy looks like he jabbed his mic hole, pushed it all the way through and heard a click or something. So now he only had it for 1 day and he's already in doubt of damaging it. But overall it still works fine for him. I did circle back on the thread. The audio quality sounds okay. The only concern he has is he may have damaged some of the waterproofing in the long run. Just watch where you're jabbing the SIM card tray. It's a dangerous world out there. You would think these things are obvious, but people do dumb things sometimes. Sometimes we just do things without thinking. But hey, it's life and it happens. Alrighty. So now I'm going to jump into day 54 in the life of the Galaxy S23. I woke up at 5:35 a.m. just to begin my day. Always trying to wake up early, get these videos out the way for you guys. Made my way over to the park to go for a quick jog. Did not bring my headphones with me, but luckily I have a spare headphones in the car. You just never know when you're going to need it. Just like today, I randomly decided I want to go running, so pulled out my earbuds that I bought from Amazon for like 50 bucks or so. These always come in handy. I like the ear hook. I got rear shaped ears, so it keeps everything in place and wouldn't fall off compared to the regular buds. Here is my golden eye view of me using my phone, walking around, setting up my running app using Samsung Health, starting it up, and by default it is set to 1.5 miles, so I just go through all the prompt, hit confirm, and then start running. And since the S23 is so small, I don't mind holding it in my hand while I'm running. The other option is I can put it in my pocket and then zip it up, or I can buy an armband, but I don't like my arm feeling constricted when I'm running. So here's the footage of me running with my S23, and then when I'm tired, just go for a break, open up my phone, go on Snapchat, text my friends. Pretty light and compact phone, easy to use with one hand. Never really have to worry about dropping it. Beautiful day, by the way. Just trying to power through even though I'm super tired. Currently recording these footages on my Insta360 Go-To camera. Excellent lighting outside, and I always appreciate these POV view. Got my phone in one hand and the car keys in the other hand. And when I'm done, hop back in my car, mounted my S23 on top as a dash cam. It is a short ride home, but you know, a lot of car accidents happen when you're closest to home. So just got in a car and I use a dash cam app called Droid Dashcam. And it works pretty well. They use smaller files, but they produce pretty good quality. And the reason why I prefer using a dashcam app instead of just using a regular camera is the app just records a small file and then it overwrites it whenever it is over a certain period of time. Compared to me using my regular camera, eventually I'm going to run out of storage, then I have to manage that myself versus just letting the app handle it. Here's the POV view of me driving around, and while I was on my run, I just stopped to take a few photos. Here is the view at 1x and 3x. I know I'm always complaining about the banana shape issue on the S23, but every now and then you still gotta take time to appreciate the camera for what it is. Far away photos look great. We got some trees with flowers blooming. Got the wide angle, 1x, 3x. And as I made my way back home, did a bunch of chores, sent a Snapchat to my friends, and then went to clean my basement. Believe it or not, my basement remodel is finally done. Here's some pictures for you guys. It wasn't too long ago when everything looked like a dungeon down here. So glad that is all behind us. Now we just gotta work on cleaning up and buying some furnitures. And as I'm cleaning up, I got YouTube playing in the background, and I know that's gonna kill the battery life pretty quickly, and it will reflect poorly upon screen on time and screen off time. So here it is, close to 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I only have a little bit under 8 hours of battery life, 2 hours of screen on time. YouTube says it was active 15 minutes and 4.5%. I think this may be counting the actual time when the screen is on, but in reality, I was listening to YouTube. I have my screen off, sitting in my pocket, speakers at full blast. So this is what you're gonna see on a heavy usage day. When I had YouTube playing for 2 to 3 hours straight, the phone did get a little warm. Never to the point that is concerning, but this is what I expect when I'm using the phone continuously. But there you have it. This wraps up day 54 in the life of the Galaxy S23. Please check out my last video on the Insta360 Go-To camera review if you haven't already. Didn't seem like there were a lot of interest in that, but it was worth a shot. I personally did enjoy that camera. Alright guys, let me know what your experience has been with the Galaxy S23 so far. Do you like it? Do you love it? What are your thoughts on the banana shape issue? Do you even use your camera that often? Just let me know in the comments below. But once again, appreciate the time as always. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.